All right, we're going to look at 5:10 through 5:14 here. We have in 5:10, harsh are the places where you are hurrying, or the places are harsh where or in which you are hurrying. More moderately, more slowly, I beg, run. So run, I beg, more slowly, and stop your flight, or check your flight. I will follow, I myself will follow more slowly. To whom you may please, nevertheless, or however, look into. So, however, look into to whom you please, to whom you may be pleasing. Not some farmer of a mountain, inhabitant of a mountain. I am not some pastor, some shepherd. And I am not this guy who observes or who watches filthy, horrid, shuddering, wild. I am not this wild guy observing his armenta, his herd of cattle, or his flock of sheep. So Apollo here is begging Daphne in every way he can think of. He's saying, "Hey, if you just look at me, you'll see that I'm worth I'm worth being with." And I guess he's trying to trick her too, right? So let's go through a couple of the maybe tougher grammatical points here. So qua here is the adverbial relative pronoun where or in which you are hastening. These places are rough, the neuter plural. Locus is an interesting noun because in the singular it's masculine, locus, loci, loco, locum, loco, but in the plural it's neuter. This is the comparative adverb, so run more moderately, run more slowly, I beg you. And then the other command here, or the command, inhibe. So cure, run, and then inhibe, check your flight, check your fleeing, and more moderately. And then here, I think this is something that could pass right by you here. This is the future. So in sequor would be the present tense, but in sequar is the future. And I will follow more moderately. And ipse is that intensifier, like I myself will follow more moderately. To whom you may be pleasing. So we have an indirect question with inquire, right? So ask to whom you are pleasing. However, and then he lists off a whole bunch of people that he's not, and it's almost what we would call a tricolon crescens. We have this first element, and then we have a longer second element, 3 words, then 4 words, and then we have an even longer element, 6 words here. So a tricolon crescens, I think you can argue that that's the case here. So I am not the inhabitant of a mountain. I am not a shepherd. And then the hic here, I think, would be the only thing that would be troubling. And really, that should be a long I. So we should be saying here. And here, I'm not here observing flocks of sheep, greges, and herds of cattle.